Hi team, welcome to your 21 days of Pilates with Janet. Today is day 18 and we are focusing on glutes and core today. So there's going to be a lot of butt work and of course tummies as always with Pilates. We're going to start on the ground, leaning over to the right hand side, starting with your clams. Bottom arm is your pillow, top hand just on the hips or just in front of you. Your feet are lifted, but your heels are glued together. And exhale, we're going to rotate that knee up and down. So make sure your hips are not rolling back as you're lifting the knee. If it does, feel free to reduce that range of movement. Tummy muscles though, pulling in through the spine. Lift your pelvic floor upwards as you extend up and down. Hope you've enjoyed all the series of the 21-day challenge. Not more days to go. We are definitely looking at some challenging pieces for the next 2 days, so make sure you come back and subscribe so that you keep up to date with the last 3 classes basically. All right, we're gonna start to lift that leg up and then bring it forward and back. On your next move, bottom leg is gonna drop, top leg opens and the knee comes forward. So keep your leg holding at 90 degrees, toes are flexed in towards the shins like you had it when you were doing your clams. And then we're going to swing forward and lift. But the 2 legs do not touch, so even when my leg returns back into the center, I'm going to keep it a little bit higher than my bottom leg so that it just keeps up that intensity a little bit and works a little bit more efficiently for me. Good. Coming into that next move is your rainbows, toes pointed. We did this in week 2, so we're going to lift up and go into a curve forward and back. So a lot of those moves have been done before in week 2, some of them in week 1. If you're just joining us on week 3, that's not a problem. You will learn the moves as you go along. But if you want a bit more practice, feel free to go back to the other weeks and see how you go, because it might just help with that little bit of a technique work. Because week 3, we're a little bit straight into it. And a little bit faster as well. So feel free to take it a bit slower in the other weeks. Especially if you're a beginner, week 1 is a great foundation for your Pilates workout. Here you'll always be able to keep up, but you might just need a little bit more rest in between. Feel free to do so. Good. Oh, that hip is going to get a little bit sore now. So that top leg is going to come forward. Toes are going to turn down. Heels are going to turn up. And from that angle, which is a shortening of the glute muscles, when it lifts, it's going to definitely have a little bit more bite in it. So you're going to lift that leg up higher, past the hips, and then drop the toes down. So it's an internal rotation of your leg for me at the joint, at the top of the hip. Toes pointed, heels higher, and exhale to lift and drop. It's definitely biting for me here. Breathe through it. Your body will know to send some reinforcements of oxygen and repair to that spot. Good. Alrighty. Give a little stretch out in your figure 4 and then hug the butt leg in if you need to. I'm going to go into core now, sitting in your V-sit, arms up, one leg lifts and come on up. Again, we did this in week 2 because it's quite a good one for your deep core. Rolling down into your C curve, make sure your lower back is rounded, not straight. Otherwise, sometimes people say their lower back gets uncomfortable. It is a technique work. But if your tailbone is uncomfortable because you're sitting on quite a hard floor, feel free to roll up your mat, put a towel underneath your glutes so it has a little bit more cushioning. That bit is totally fine. So you're looking down at the belly and it's pulled in nice and tight into the spine as you're lifting. Sometimes you might feel a little bit of shake in the center. That is totally normal as you're working your deeper core. Good. All right, release. Just do a forward fold just to release out that lower back for me. All right, we're coming into that Russian twist. In week 2, we keep the feet on the ground, tilting your body back and side to side. We will start with that lower level, which is the feet on the ground. But as you saw in the preview video, to make it harder, you lift the feet off the ground. Here we are. You can start that earlier as well. You no need to wait for me. If you want to take it a little bit harder, you take the feet off the ground and you hold your balance. People think it's your glutes that's holding the balance, but actually it is your deep core working strong as you twist the body side to side for me. Amazing. Good job there. All right, we're gonna do a kick out and bring the knee in to plank while we move the knee to opposite elbows. So right leg goes up, swing in the air, come in, go touch 1, touch 2, then go back up. So I'm gonna bring my knee to the opposite elbow, then to the right, and then lift back up into your pike. So forward into plank 1, 2, and swish it up. Bring it forward, 1, 2, and straight up into the air. So 2 touches. If you want to start with your right and then go left, that's totally fine. I just find it easier to go left, then right, opposite, then the same. As my body swings forward, chest comes between the hands. Lift up high, kicking it high up into the air. Keep going, same leg, because obviously we will do the other leg soon. Good, shaking out the wrist anytime you need to. All right, straight into the other leg. No rest today. We're gonna take that left leg up into the air and then it's gonna go right elbow, left elbow, straight back up into the air and then right, left, up and then right, left we go. Perfect work, guys. If you're still keeping up, you're doing really, really well. Definitely we are going into a more dynamic movement in this week. Swish, swish, and up. That's what I think about in my head as I swish my leg forward and back, making the sound effects. It helps out sometimes. Alright, less than 10 seconds to go, team. You've got this. Not much longer to go in your glutes and core workout for day 18. Good. All right, shake out the wrist anytime you need to. All right, let's go over to the other side. Left arm is your pillow. Come back into the clams. Did you forget that we had another side? Heels together. Lucky you, you've got 2 legs. Knees open and close. If you're lucky enough to have 2 legs. Straight up, straight down. Remember not to over rotate through that hip. Tummy muscles pulled into the spine. Squeezing through that top glute. Generally, I say to my students, if you poke your top hand into the glute at the top and you feel like it's firm, then it's switched on. If it's a little bit soft or relaxed, just keep holding that finger there and try to visualize it and engage it and squeeze it until it is pushing against your fingers. Good. All right. Tap it, roll it if you need to. All right. Remember that leg is going to go up and forward. Knees is the leader. Toes flexed in. Come up. Come forward. You're going to go above the hip line and then you're going to swing it forward just towards the belly button on the bottom. That's it. Remember the 2 legs do not touch. It's going to stay up in the air for me the whole time if you can. Up and forward. Generally, I find the second side of the glutes get a little bit more tired because they are still activated when you're even just letting it hang there at the bottom. It's still sort of working strong a little bit to counter some of the movements. So you might feel a little bit more tired. Totally normal. Good. All right, coming into that rainbow now. Toes come forward and it goes back. Lift in the center. As I said in week 2, you do not have to have a very wide rainbow. It does need to have an arch in the middle though. Belly button pulling strong so that you don't move the body. I find when the leg starts to swing, people start to rock the body, especially as you're getting tired and you lose concentration. We're going to keep moving it forward and back. All right, amazing. Give it a little tap tap. That top leg is coming forward, just in front of you, off the mat now. Toes down, heels up. Remember that internal rotation, shortening of the glutes. As you exhale, you lift. Inhale as you drop. My top hand is now just in front of me for a little bit of balance. It can stay on the hip, it can come forward, but if it's forward, it's just a light touch to the floor. Try not to overuse the hands to steady you on, because you still want to use the center of the body there. Almost there, team. You've got this. Especially if it's bitey, you can keep it up. You've got this. Good. Nice job. If you need to do a little stretch, you can. Otherwise, on your elbows, let's start to hold your plank, tap one knee down. So my knee doesn't actually slam into the ground. It might not even touch. It's just a knee bend, 1, 2. So your bum is in line with your shoulders. Your eyes are looking just at the top of the mat so that your head is not dropping. I find when people look down at the feet, their bum automatically comes up, but you are going to keep it down and draw the belly button right in and alternating through. Tap, tap, tap with the knees. Avoid dropping your hips too low and lifting it too high. Both things are not great for the core, but the lower the hip, the worse it is for your lower back, so be careful. Okay, this is your last move, so keep it up. You've only got 3, 2, 1, and done. Pull back into that child's pose for me. Elongate out the arms. Good, flipping over. We're going to stretch out that glute again. So right leg goes on top, chest comes forward. Really nice stretch for the hips and glutes that you stretched out before. You can do this lying down as well. You don't have to be sitting up on your glutes, but if you're okay to, stay here, chest pressing towards the leg. And you are done for day 18. Come back tomorrow for your day 19. See you guys.